Hey, what's up, everybody? Thunder here, coming to you from the Dungeon Casino here in San Antonio. And I've done this before where I did a tutorial on how to play craps. One of my buddies that I met while sitting at the store on Saturday mornings, we got to know each other waiting in line with this pandemic right now. And I talked to him this morning, and he said that he's been watching my videos, which is great. He said, you know, he was thankful that I got a lapel microphone so he can hear me better. He tried watching my earlier videos, and of course, you know, the sound was horrendous. I did a craps tutorial that I put up for people that I'm going to be doing parties for, so they can go and watch them that have never done craps. But he said he couldn't hear it and he couldn't follow along, so I told him that I would put out new videos. So if you know how to play craps, by all means, you can just disregard this video. You know, this is more for him and for newcomers. You know, but if you don't watch, hey, so I'm gonna do a series, and I'm gonna focus on all the bets that I have just on my table. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the basic. I'm gonna start with the pass line, and I'm gonna start with the don't pass, and I'm gonna explain those, and I'm gonna just do a series of videos. I'm gonna put them in a playlist, so that way people can go, and I can direct them to the playlist, and they can watch the series. So I want to thank Color Up, Big AZ, Craps Guru, Wager Me This, you know, a bunch of other guys that I've learned from. So I don't want to take anything from them, so I'm going to give them the credit right now. So this is for the newcomers out there. So let's start with the pass line and don't pass, okay? So on the don't pass, if you're the shooter, you have to either play the don't pass, or you have to play the don't pass bar, okay? So let's start with the don't pass. So if it's a $5 minimum table, $5 minimum means you have to put $5 on either the pass line or the don't pass. So with the pass line, you're gonna put $5 right here, okay? And it goes all the way around my board, okay? So if you're on the ends, wherever you're at, you put the $5 right here in front of you on the pass line, okay? And what that is this is the come out roll. So I got the puck is off. This is the beginning of a new game, okay? So what happens is, on this first roll, if you throw a 7, you're going to win. If you throw an 11, you're going to win, okay? On the come out roll while this is off, okay? So 7-11 wins on the pass line on the come out roll, all right? So that's the winner. If you throw a 2, 3, or a 12 on the come out roll while this is off, you're going to lose your pass line. That's the way the pass line works, okay? So 7-11 wins on the pass line. 2, 3, 12 loses on the pass line on the come out roll. All right? So now, let's say you get past the come out roll, okay? So let's throw the dice. We have a 3, all right? So remember what I said was, if a 3 comes out and you're playing on the pass line on the come out roll, you're going to lose the $5, right? So the $5 goes away, okay? So you have to place another $5 if you're the shooter. If you're not the shooter, you don't have to play the don't pass or the pass or the don't pass. It's the one that's throwing the dice has to play one of these two. So let's put $5 more on there, okay? So let's throw them out, okay? So we have a 4. All right, so now this is where the game really begins. So now our point is 4, okay? So now this is where things change a little bit. All right, so now since our point is 4, this is where the 7 becomes your enemy on the pass line. All right, so the way you're going to lose now or win, so if you're going to win, you need to throw another 4, okay? So you win. If you throw that 4, you're going to win $5 on the pass line. Now, if you throw a 7 while this is on, it doesn't matter what number it's on. If you throw a 7, you're going to lose on the pass line. So it's going to go into the dealer's rack. All right, so let's roll it out. So let's see what happens. Just on the pass line, we're not placing any of the bets. Okay, so we got a 6. Doesn't affect us. We need a 4 to win or a 7 to lose. Okay, so we got an 8. Still doesn't affect us, right? All right. So there's the 7. All right. So the 7 came out before the 4 came out. So now that's a loser. Okay. So But let's say if a 4 came out, you know, so then that turns this off. So that's the end of the session. And it goes on to the next roller, okay? So back to it. If a 4 came out though, while that was on, if a 4 came out, then the dealer would pay you $4. This would go off, and you would continue on with your roll. But that's not what happened. So it goes off. All right, we're gonna go to the next shooter. He's down here at the end. He wants to play the don't pass. Okay, so we have the don't pass, and the pass line goes all the way around the board, as you can see. So he's gonna play the don't pass. So now let's explain the don't pass. All right. So when the puck is off, that's the beginning of the game. He has to play the minimum bet on the don't pass line because he's the shooter. So what happens is, on this one, it's reverse from the pass line. So here's what happens. If you throw a 7 or 11 on the come out roll, you're going to lose the $5. But if you throw a 2 or a 3, you're going to win $5 on the don't pass. But if you throw a 12, it's going to be bar 12, okay? So it's basically a tie. So you're not going to win nothing, you're not going to lose nothing, you just keep on rolling. All right? So that's how the don't pass works on the come out roll. All right? So, and then once you establish a roll, say let's establish an 8, okay? He's going to establish an 8, the point rolls, it's an 8. So now that's where the 7 becomes your friend on here. It's just the 7. Now you're just working for the 7 or the 8. If a 7 comes out, you win. But if an 8 comes out before you hit that 7, you're going to lose the $5, okay? So let's play it out real quick. Okay, so he's got a $5 on the don't pass. We're looking for a number. So we got the hard 10. We got the 55 down, 55 on the end. So here's where the game starts. So we got the 10. So now what happens is we're looking for the 7 to hit to win on the don't pass. If a 10 hits first, we're going to lose, okay? So we got a 9. Doesn't affect us. We're looking for a 7 or 10. We got the 5. We have the 7, guys. All right, so see? So he won on the 7. He wins $5, puts it in the rack, and it's still his turn because he's betting on well, no, the roll's over. So he still wins. So we're going to, you know, that's it for that. So he won, okay? The end of the game happened, and he won. So that was the end of that game. So that's pretty much how you play the pass line and the don't pass line, okay, guys? I'll be doing more on this. That was just the first one. We'll get more into the odds and all that good stuff later. So I'll see you guys around. Same Thunder time, same Thunder channel.